Hello.
Hi, sir.
Morning. Wow,
Good
you look
morning.
so lovely. So
Thank
happy in the
you.
morning or every morning? Or because you see me?
You should be happy every morning because God created you.
Me or
Yeah,
you?
sir. God created us all.
All
And you
of
should
us.
be happy
Are you
because
sure?
you're waking up.
Yeah, but people say I'm a self-made man who saved God from a great embarrassment. You understand that? Self-made. So I saved God from a great disappointment, right? Isn't it? Do you think it's true?
No, I don't believe that one, sir.
You don't believe, huh?
Yeah.
But so what do you believe?
I believe God loves us all.
Yeah, but do you love God?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
it's otherwise it's like some people have a boyfriend or getting married, and sometimes you love someone but they don't love you, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
know that? So that's called one-way traffic,
It's one-sided love.
one-sided love, unrequited, unrequited. You know what
That's
I
how
mean?
is God, sir.
So, but you sure God love you, right?
Yes,
And
I
you're
do.
sure you love God?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
very
cool,
sure.
cool. That's very good. Because I'm not so sure. But maybe I'm more practical. You see,
Yeah.
they say some people are optimistic, some people are pessimistic, right? So you're optimistic, right?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm not optimistic. I'm not pessimistic. I'm realistic. So I'm a realist. Okay, you're an optimist.
But you believe in God, sir.
Never met, never seen God, never talked to God, never met God. I don't know where God lives. I have no address, no number,
Yeah, that's
no
realistic.
connection. How about you?
I believe in God.
Yeah, but have you seen God?
No,
Not yet.
I just feel God. I just
Fear or feel?
feel.
Feel. Oh, you feel. It feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. You have someone that you can land on when somebody is not around. You
Okay.
have to trust.
Yeah.
You just have to trust him, and you just have to accept that he is around no matter what happens.
Yeah. He or she.
He, because
But you
he.
said you never saw God. How do you
Yeah,
know
but
it's a he? I hope
when
it's a she. And you hope it's a he. My God.
we think it's a he because he is stronger for
So women
compared
are
to
weak.
she.
Women are weak, right? So
That's a ano sir for languages, man.
for language, yeah, but language has nothing to do with God. So I see here in the Philippines, here in Tagbina, so many church
Yeah.
everywhere. How many
Everywhere
churches
in the
here?
Philippines.
Why?
Yeah, there's
I
a
mean,
lot of people
isn't
divided because they have conflicts about faith, conflicts about believing God. Some
yeah,
of them are not okay with the other principles, so they made another churches.
yeah. So every
But
day there's a new church, right? Every
but
day.
churches is religion is not just they don't have a problem with God. All you have to do is to follow God, to have faith in God.
Yeah.
You have to see God, not the religion, not the churches. You only have to see who is God. It's not about religion, it's not about churches.
It's not about money,
Yeah,
but most of the church they all want money. That's why they have new churches every day, right? Because more money every day. Many preachers are very rich,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
So what is happening to God? It's very weird. Do you know?
I think God let that happen so the people will be able to realize it's God's will, sir. Maybe it's His will to let the people because God don't make robots that He'll be able to say nga, you follow me. Yeah, that's not God. He made you a brain for you to able to decide for your own because He loves you. He wants you to be able to see yourself and He wants you to love Him as Him, not to love Him because He is your master, He is your God. He want God to love you as who is God, not to love Him because He is your master or He is your creator, like that. So,
Oh. No, but what about people like me, self-created? Do we have to follow God, or we can follow our hearts?
yeah, I will pray that you'll be able to find what's gonna be.
But who do you pray for? For me, or you pray for God?
No, I will pray for you. I will pray.
No, but you have to pray for God.
I will pray.
I don't need it. God needs it, right? The image of God is confused all around the world. There are thousands of churches. There are tens of thousands of fake preachers collecting
Yeah,
money,
that is
stealing
very-
money, lying, cheating, killing, raping, murdering innocent people in the name of God.
Yeah.
So why do you want to pray for me? I don't steal, I don't kill, I don't rape children like the preachers are doing. So why you want to pray for me?
I will pray for you, sir, for you'll be able to, God will, that will
No,
be
you should
able
pray
to
for God to choose the right people to represent Him, right?
No,
So
God
I
doesn't
don't
choose-
represent God. I'm not a preacher. I don't belong to any church. Why you should pray for me? I'm very innocent. You should pray
Yeah.
for God, and you should pray for those evil preachers and those evil churches, right?
God
I'm a
never-
good man. I don't.
you
You
are.
don't come here and I say, "Oh, God bless you. Give me some money now," and then I send you to heaven. I have tickets to heaven. I have tickets to heaven. You know that, but it's only one way. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go right now, right? So
Yeah, because they are very afraid to die.
yeah, because they know it's 99.9999999%. They know it's all nonsense, right? So they know they don't trust it. They don't trust. Okay.
They have
If you
faith.
know, or if you really know, you will go to heaven anytime, right? But you don't want to go there because you don't know if there is heaven. You don't know if there is God. And you don't know if it's going to be good or bad. You don't know if it's going to be really evil. Because here on the earth, we can see that many churches are really evil.
Yeah, they're
So if you go
deceiving.
there and you find you find the same problem in heaven with evil preachers, collecting money, suppressing people, suppressing women. The church has the big policy of the church from the beginning: suppress women. Why, are there any female women preacher here in Tagbina? No, I don't know anyone.
Yes, I do.
There is one.
Yeah,
How many? One?
our pastora.
Okay. So you have one out of thousands.
Yeah,
So why
thousands
are
of
there so many men? Because he is God. He is the preacher. He. Women are nothing. Women are just like dust. Is that how God is? The God doesn't believe in women. You believe in God, but God doesn't believe in you. That is how religion function in this world. It's created by men for men to suppress women. If I can suppress you, that meaning I don't give you your full rights. I don't pay you the money that you deserve. I ask you to work for me for nothing. You cook for me, you clean for me, everything. It's very good for me as a man, but it's very bad for you as a woman. This is the first step of all religions around the world. The Jews, the Muslims, the Christians, all of them suppress women. The Hindus. Why? It's financial. They gain. The men gain a lot. For thousands of years, the men didn't have to work. They don't have to wash their own clothes. They don't have to cook their own food. They don't have to send you to school. Only now, in the recent years, you have to go to school, not because of God, not because of religion, not because of the church, because the government tells the church, orders the church, you will send girls to school. The government, not God, not the church. If it depends on God, it depends on church. You will never go to school. You will be at home, wiping the floors, cooking, never have an education. And that is still true. If you go to many countries, girls don't go to school. They're not even allowed to go to school. They're not even allowed to drive a car, ride a motorbike. Many of them have to cover their whole body, right? So this is all about religion, suppressing women. So what do you think about that? Is that true or not?
I think it's not.
It's not true. Although it's been happening for thousands of years,
Yeah.
right? But it is so. But we agree the church is corrupt.
Yeah. Some of
Okay,
the
we
church
agree
are
on that.
corrupt
So why are they corrupt?
because they want to gain power.
Yes, power and money. So what is the easy way for them to get more money? Is to suppress half the
religion.
population in the world, to cheat them, to lie to them.
Yeah.
All women in the world are being cheated.
That happens in the Kappa ministry. One of the pastors are.
It happens in each and every church in the world. The worst one is the oldest one. The Catholic Church is the worst. I mean, you know what is going to happen right now in the USA, New York. They are giving people that have many thousands of people that have been raped, sexually molested as children by the priests. They're giving them the power to sue the church. Already several churches in the USA have gone bankrupt They had to pay out all their money. All the money that you send to the church, the Filipinos, every year the Filipinos are sending hundreds of billions to the church, right? Giving them billions. All that money that you are giving to the church, oh, it's the work of God. No. Your money is going to the rape and sexually molested victims. So the Filipinos today, all your money is going directly to the U.S. to pay out these people, because there are tens and tens and tens of thousands of them. And they're lining up like this to sue the hell out of the church.
I don't give money to churches, sir.
But if you don't give money, you're not welcome in the church. You know that. I know that.
In our church, it depends on you if you give to money, because we don't give money because we believe that God doesn't need money.
Yeah, but what church is that? What church is that?
It's Assemblies of God. They don't give a damn if you give money. They just wanted you to go to church to listen to the word of God. That's it. They don't collect
but
money.
they have a church building?
Yeah.
They still need money to build a church, right?
It's from the people who would gladly give money.
But you know, like we just said, there are thousands of churches in Philippines, maybe tens, probably tens or hundreds of thousands. I think here in Tacbina, I don't know how many churches, but everywhere. So then you always read about God sending the big storms, typhoons, to punish the Filipinos, right? So their houses are getting flooded, the houses are getting destroyed. The people have nowhere to sleep. They sleep on the streets. They go to Manila, they go to Cebu. There's thousands of them on the streets, begging for money, begging for food. Why the church don't open their door and say, look, you can sleep in my church? It's an empty building. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty for 99% of the time. Nobody stays there. Nobody sleeps there. Why they don't use the church building to help these poor people? Isn't that what God would say? Wouldn't God say, I open my house to help the poor, to help those that is in need? God would say that, yes. But the people who are claiming to be representatives of God, they refuse to do that. Isn't that very corrupt?
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of the church? They do nothing good. They don't help anyone. How have the church? They don't help anyone. They don't help the poor. They don't help the needy. They don't help those in trouble. They don't help children who cannot go to. Everywhere you look, there's people roaming.
Our church, sir, helps the poor. We have here the compassion. We help 100 those are poor, and we let them. We assist them go to schools. We go to colleges.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear there are some churches that do something good, because the majority of them don't. The majority of them don't. They just collect money.
Actually, I understand, because it's very obvious now that most of the Catholic, I will not mention Catholic, most of the religion are using religion to gain power. They corrupt. But, you know, sir, our churches doesn't really have to deal with that, because we believe that God would let that happen, but our churches never do that.
So, okay, let me ask you another question. And if obviously the Catholic Church have been doing a lot of evil from thousands of years, especially against women, right? Especially against young children, because right now there are many of their archbishops are in serious trouble, facing the courts. Some of them, the highest-ranking Catholic in Australia is now in prison because of child abuse. There are tens and tens, and there are probably millions of people that are getting ready to sue the church. The churches are going to go bankrupt. They already take out insurance to pay out all these claims, and that is not. Even the insurance companies are saying we're not going to pay. We don't have enough money to pay out to the churches, and so the churches are going to depend on people like the Filipinos to support them to pay out all these victims, right? So why do the majority of Filipinos still support the Catholic Church? What is the reason for that?
I don't know.
But they don't care about they don't care that the church is doing a lot of evil things, or they don't know. What do you think? What is it? Well, they don't care, or they don't know.
I think, sir, it's all the people. It's not about God, because God let them do that thing.
Yeah, but they're working for God. They are the priests. They are the preachers.
But maybe they are not the followers of God. They are just saying that they are following of God.
But the people believe
they
them.
can use God to gain power. They can use the name of the Lord, but that doesn't mean that people was about God. Maybe they are using the name of the Lord. They are using the name of God.
But my question is, I understand that. I fully understand, and I fully agree with you. But my question is, why are the people so easily fooled? The people don't have any intelligence. They don't open their eyes. They don't open their ears. They don't think. It's so easy to see how evil these people are. But in America, USA, there is one I watched on YouTube. One preacher says, "Oh, I have only 3 private jet planes. I need another one. I need 100 million US dollars to buy me a
Now
new."
that's very obvious, sir.
So, but why? And the people give him enough money to have 3 planes already, and they are giving him more money so he can buy number 4
Because
and
they
5.
are using God, and they were.
No, why do the people believe them?
Because the people were afraid of God.
Yeah,
Afraid
exactly.
that
So,
they
so,
were-
so, so,
and
can
they
you?
believe in God, so that pastor uses God to gain power, to gain money from
Yes,
that
but
people.
the problem is not that evil preacher or the evil priest. The problem is those
people.
tens of thousands of people so easily believing
Yeah.
all this nonsense. If your preacher comes to you tomorrow and said, "Oh, I need to buy a big house. I need to buy a very nice car, and I have one nice car, or I have 3 nice cars, but I need another 2 nice cars, and I need another big house, and I need to find more young girls to be my servants, and I
that
want some young
anymore.
boys." If your preacher tell you this, well, you won't think like, there's something wrong here.
Yeah, it's not about God
So
anymore. It's
why do
about
the
him.
people believe that nonsense? I don't understand that. Come on, it's obvious for you, right?
Yes.
It's obvious that they're lying and cheating and using
It's
and
not
abusing.
about God anymore. It's about the pastor.
Yes,
It's not about God. So
but how can the people be so easily fooled? How? This is
because they believe in God,
this is
and
US.
that people
This is the
is-
USA, so-called the best education in the world. So-called. Do you believe the USA has the best education in the world? Yes or no?
Yes, because
Okay, so then if those people are so easily fooled, how about here do the Philippines have the best education in the world? Or what? So the people are, if the Americans are believe that nonsense,
the Philippines.
so can you
Yeah.
see? Can you
Yeah.
see? That's why when you ask me, do you believe in God, sir? I said, I told you, I don't know God. I never met God. I don't know where God lives. I have no connection, no number, no address. I don't know anything about God, okay? All I know, you know what I know? I'll tell you honestly. I believe in you because here you are in front of me. I can see that you're a good person. I can hear that you're intelligent. I believe in you, but I don't believe in
Because you
God.
see me.
Yes, because you are
That's
here.
realistic.
No, I would rather believe in real things.
Yeah.
Realistic, remember? I'm a realist.
Yeah.
So you're an optimist, right? You know what is? Okay, I'll tell you a small joke. What is the definition of an optimist? Oh no, a pessimist. Pessimist.
Negative.
Yeah, somebody was negative. What do they believe? They believe all women are bad. A negative man. Oh, because now we're talking about men. Men believe in God. Men, he, him. Okay, it's all about men. So a pessimistic man believes all women are bad. Well, how about the optimist? What do they believe?
They believe positive.
No, they. If the pessimists believe all women are bad, the optimists hope it's true. Oh yeah, all women are bad. Yeah. I can understand. Look, the politics of the church is all about power. Power, right? It's all about power because if I have power, how do I get power? Through money, and then I have control. Now, what is the number one kind of control the church wants? The church wants, or the priests, the preachers, all those guys sitting there, they want sexual control. Sexual. It's all about sex. That's why they're suppressing women, right? That's why they don't want to give you power. Because if you stand up and say, hey, wait a minute, I'm a strong woman, I'm a strong girl, I don't believe your nonsense, they lost power. They cannot just order you, like the priest or the preacher order you. Oh, if you want to believe in God, you have to give me a sexual favor. This is what they're doing, millions and millions and millions and millions of them. So it's all about getting through money, through power, they get sexual control. That's why it's a joke. Pessimists believe all women are bad, and the optimists hope it's true. It's all about sexual control in the churches. They have a problem with sexuality. That's why they say, if you listen to Christians talking, they always talk about sex or sexual control. Oh, he's a gay. Oh, that's very bad. Or why? Why is it bad to be gay? Because we will not allow you to get married, and you will have no children. That's bad for the church. It's bad for business. Because, number one, if you get married, you go to the church. You pay a lot of money to get married. Then when you have children, you bring them to the church. The children grow. The church is growing. They get more and more money every day. But if you're, let's say you're a gay or a homosexual or whatever, you're dead for the church. They're never going to make money from you, right? Because you will never get married in the church. You will never have children. So, so they hate you. They hate you. Oh, you're a gay. Get out. Because they can't get any money out of you. This is all about the sexual control.
But in our church, we welcome gay. We don't believe in that.
Yeah, but you know that the vast majority, 99.9999% of Christians, Muslims, Jews, they all hate gays because of money. It's money. It's a money game. It's a money game. It's a sexual control game. It's based on money, or money based on sexual control. If you get married in the church, that's
you're going to have children. Children, money.
Yeah. It's all a game. So I recommend to you, start your own church. Start another new church, and then you make it the women for God, or girls for God, or God is a girl, or whatever, right? You make a church like that, and and then instead of you going to other churches where they preach all this nonsense to you, you preach your own nonsense to people, right? And then they come to your church and they give you money, and you get the benefit. So this is what I recommend. It's the model. So it's all about, oh, he is God, he is our Father. No, you just change it.
God.
No, you change it around. You said, she is God, she is our mother, right? You change it, and then you have a good business because you will be unique. You'll be the first one in the Philippines, and all the women will say, that's very interesting. She is God. Oh. God is made in the image of a woman, or woman is made in the image of God. You see, you just change it around. This is business model, okay? I'm telling you, I'm serious. So when I go back to my home, Africa, I'm gonna have a church. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, very unique church. You're gonna see it. You're very welcome to join. Are you gonna join my church? In my church, it's gonna be woman first. You like that? Does it sound good to you? Or you want to be last? You want to here in the Philippines, women are last. They're never first.
I want God first.
No, you want to be you. You have to get your priorities right. What is the first priority in your life?
To give joy to God.
No, please. You should give joy to me, to people around you, right?
Yeah, it should be the second one because God wants you to give joy to people as you wanted to give.
Okay,
joy
but who is
to
first? Who is first?
God.
No, you are first. Me. If I'm not happy, how can you give joy to other people? If you're sad every day, I'm not happy.
But God will make me happy.
People will look at you and say,
but God will make me happy.
How can you be sure? You're a woman. You're a last. You stand in the back of the line. If you're a woman in the church, you are last. How can you be happy about that?
In the church, we are not that last. They believe that
so what are you,
we
second?
are very equal.
Men are first, women second?
No, everybody is first.
Everybody is first.
Yeah,
are you sure?
equally.
Have you read the book 1984? The name of a book, 1984. Have you ever read that? Orwell, I think it was. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
What is it all about?
It's about the animal. On the farm, the animals decided to take over the farm. They kick out the farmer and his wife and his children, and they run the farm. And who was the leader of the animals on the farm?
Who's the leader?
The pig. Pigs are very clever. And then the pig said, I am the first among equals. We are equal, but I'm the first among equals. Understand? So the pig said, we are all equal, but some are more equal. It's the same as the church. Everybody's equal, but some are more equal, right? And Winston Churchill.
But sir, it is not very important if who is first, but who is first in the church, who is first in the pastor. It's all about who is first. It's not all about who is first. It's all about who is you in God. Yeah. It's not about who is the first in the pastor and the. It's about the pastor. I don't believe in the that pastor. You are going to follow pastor. You're going to. Follow
So you don't need the
churches.
church. You don't need the church.
I
cool.
don't need
Yeah.
church.
Exactly.
I need God.
So why you go to church? There's no need.
Because it can help me. More.
No, you can help them. You only help them. If you go to church, you don't help yourself. You're helping those people, those evil preachers.
Yeah, but it's up to you, sir. I will be able to, I can read on my own the Bible, but
Yeah.
it helps me a lot in going to churches. I can praise God, but you can praise God, you can see God.
Well, you know
wherever
what, is a good thing about the church. If like in Tagbina, there is no social life here, so you have a social opportunity to meet other people,
Yeah.
meet some handsome boy maybe or something. Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married already. Wow. So how old are you? Or young? How young are you? Or how old are you?
Young. I am 24 years.
24. Wow. You're happily married already, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and you met your boyfriend in the church, right?
No, we met here. Actually,
Oh.
I don't know God yet. Oh, I believe in God, but I'm a Catholic, so I don't believe in
Oh,
God.
now you're Reformed
Like,
Catholic.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's
So
good.
I met him here, then he introduces me to God. Actually, I don't care.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. That's what happened.
Yeah, he introduces
yeah.
me to God, but it's up to me. He didn't say that. Yeah, you go to church. I go to church because I go. No, he didn't give me that. He gained
Pressure.
power over me. He just wanted me to He just wanted to introduce me to God and know God. So it's up to me. Actually,
Yeah, but
the first-
now you're in that game. Now you know God. You're in the church.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm on that
yeah,
game.
You are.
Correct.
Yeah, you're on the
but
same
I don't
game.
give money.
Cool.
Because
I hope so.
I believe that they say our church say preach about 10% is for about God, but I believe that God doesn't really need money
No, you
because
put
he has
no, every
everything.
month. I tell you, let me give you some good advice. Every month you take 20% of your income, if you have income, you put it in the bank. Okay, put it in the bank. 20%. If you save 20% now, after 10 years or 20 years at the most, you can retire. You can stop working, right? When you're 40, you can start to really enjoy your life. But then you have children, a bunch of children to take care of, right? So anyway, it's very hard balancing act, but I hope you can do it. So you're a teacher, right? In Tagbina. I saw your friends here the other day. Very cute, very lovely, very friendly, very nice. Maybe one day you can invite me to the school to do a guest lecture.
Yeah.
I have to go to the college today. The cooking, they're going to do cooking. I'm going to do the food tasting and tell them if it's good or not or whatever, So I have to be, I'm really hungry now.
Yeah, you can go this coming October 6th next week, second
Oh.
week of October.
Yeah.
They're going, the Tagbina National High School are going to have a PAM, Provincial Athletic Meet. They are going to have many visitors. And Manny Pacquiao will be
Yeah?
here and they're going to have athletes competition
athletics.
volleyball.
At the
Yeah,
school?
You can go to school. You
November
can have-
6th.
Yeah.
Okay, you invite me, can you?
Yeah.
You promise?
Can.
Huh?
How will I invite you?
You call me, you send me a message, you ask your, I don't know, who's your boss at the school?
It's Mom Rachel.
See, I just ask her if we can invite Frank and his friend. I have some friends here, we can all go there, some foreign friends if you want.
Yeah, you can have your
Okay, you
friends
talk
there.
to Rachel and you ask her if it's okay to invite them here, okay?
You're going to have a video. You're going to...
Yeah, I can do a video too.
Yeah.
Of course, I put it on my YouTube.
Okay,
And
that's
everybody
okay.
here would like to see Manny Pacquiao. Is he gonna box or not? Tell him I'm a boxer. I can fight him.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to be ushered. I'm going to welcome Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
You have to...
Ask him to do. We can do shadow boxing. Okay.
At first,
I'm a shadow.
I'm going to ask Mom.
I'm a shadow. He's a boxer, so we call it shadow box. I will wear black. I look like a
cannot be
shadow.
seen.
Yeah. I look like a shadow. Cool. Okay, I'll give you my number, and you can sign up for my YouTube, right? Oh, you already signed up. Yeah. Cool. I forgot. Sorry. I think you're my follower number 8,750.
You have many followers.
Starting off.
enjoying-
I hope all the school can join up. Okay. I want to have a competition to see who can earn me the most followers. I give them a Barkada burger free. Maybe you can be my influencer, like Mocha Yusin. She's one of the big reasons why President Duterte won the election. You know that? Did you know that? She's the power behind Duterte. She has 6 million followers, and all of them voted for President Duterte. She asked them all to vote for Duterte. So she's very influential, very intelligent. VIP, very intelligent person. She was here, sitting right there, at that table there where Lisa is now sitting. She's very nice, very friendly, very kind. I really like her. But I was sick. I couldn't talk to her. I was dying. I was very sick. Die young. Like my father said, only the good die young.
Yeah, don't you worry. I will ask. Mom
Okay, cool.
Rachel
I will
to
give you my number. You let me know, okay?
Yeah, I will
Okay.
ask her if it is okay to
I have three. I have somebody from Denmark. I have somebody from UK. I have somebody from France, and me. Four foreigners. We can, and maybe from USA. I can ask my friend Dana. He's also a boxer, by the way. So we can fight Manny Pacquiao one by one. Okay.
Yeah, it will be October 8th.
Okay. Cool.
Next
Cool.
week.
That sounds good. Okay, very nice talking to you. You're also VIP, very intelligent person.
Yeah.
I'm VIP number 2.
But you are very, very, very VIP. You have a lot of ideas. Yeah, it made me realize.
Yeah, but you know, okay, maybe you and me will start a church. Okay, me in Africa, you in Philippines.
That would be nice.
I don't know. We have to find the right name for the priestess. Priestess, you like that, or you want to be pastora? Oh, pastora, right? Pastora, yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, fine, man. I'm gonna wait for your message. What's your name again?
Grace.
Grace. There you go, Grace. Cool. Okay. Let me give you my number, guys. Do as the lovely Grace is doing. She already subscribed to my channel, so don't wait. Next week, we're gonna do shadow boxing with Manny Pacquiao if I can find a black shirt and a run hard enough. Okay. Bye, Grace.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.